Initially it might not feel natural, but I do believe that has happened to me, and I've heard numerous people expressing that as well, is that if you do consistently, eventually that will become a shift.
Yes.
And adding to that is to have even go deeper by having an emotional connection to with those affirmations. So once you start
Mhm.
picturing it and you allow yourself to feel that, almost like with mindfulness is in that present moment, you really allow yourself to feel, give yourself a moment there to feel those words. That's how you will make sure that it starts going to your subconscious, and that's where the shift happens. What do you think about that?
I believe you're wholeheartedly on the right track there. I remember the first time I was introduced to positive affirmations, and one of my school moms had given me a package to go through cards every day. And I read through the cards and I separated them into two piles. One pile that I believed and one pile that I just couldn't stomach saying about myself. That is not the case anymore. I still have those cards and they're all squished into one beautiful pile that I can believe about myself.
Wow, that's a great exercise actually to do something like that. That's awesome. That's amazing. So it's what I also see a little bit in you, Terry, is that the shifting of these paradigms created resilience in your life and joy and empowerment. Although you have gone through many things more than what you shared with us today, you
Yeah.
I think in a way it kind of helped you with the next things to come. Tell us a little bit more about that, the part of the resilience.
So I didn't mention, I have 3 rare chronic diseases that I contend with on a daily basis. I'm virtually bedbound. I do get out to the doctors. I do get out and do things in my community, but for the most part, I spend my days in bed, and I run my life coaching business right now from bed. But 2 years ago, I found out through COVID pneumonia, having a CT scan, that I had a tumor in my lung, and it was cancerous, and they took out half of my right lung. I have had concussions that were life altering. I fell on good old Indiana ice. It was
Oh,
snowing and I didn't see the puddle that was frozen underneath. And I fell and hit my head and it changed my life. I had a year and a half of physical therapy, occupational therapy, speech, and
wow.
balance therapy to regain who I was. So I've had so many things physically occur in my life that I didn't have much control over, but those things made me strong. Those things made me who I am today. Those things taught me to be resilient because what other choice do you have? You have to keep going. You have to keep striving for your big dreams, even though you might have to adapt how you do them, how you
Huh?
approach it. But resilience to me is everything. It is everything.